I'm super excited because this is the first official unboxing that anybody's done on YouTube. So this is Sean Cuts here. As you guys know, he's one of the educators at Tomb45. He's been crushing it lately. He had a class, a little tour not too long ago. Him and Beam went out, hit a few cities. And while he was out, Dre got him some power pods so he could check them out. Didn't know he was gonna drop this unboxing video today, but I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it. Let's check it out.
What's going on, guys? Super excited. You can tell I'm in my new suite. Still a little bit of reverb in here, no barber chair, nothing else in here yet, but it is finished. And today we're gonna be unboxing something I'm super excited about. You guys already saw the thumbnail, so you know what it is. Because I'm super stoked. There are 2 sets of these in the country. Of course, your boy Bossio Cuts got the first one, and I get the second one. So today we're gonna be checking out the Power Pods from Tomb45. All right, guys, so like I said, the Power Pods from Tomb45, this is honestly my first look at them. I have the pods sitting out already. They're not in boxes yet. Like I said, these are the first.
I ain't gonna lie, the camera quality's crispy, bro. It's crispy. I like it.
Prototypes. So this is the base right here, guys. I have not even opened it yet. I think Dre did. If you guys saw Bozzio's video, they already had this out. But you guys can see Tomb45 on the front, wireless charging pods base, patent number right here. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Same thing on the side, same thing on this side. On the back, guys, Tomb45 wireless charging pod base. Bring all your charging to one place with the Tomb45 wireless charging pods base. Take the lid off and see what's inside. So first thing right here on top, guys, as a small business, every order is important to us and we want to thank you for your support. If there's any questions regarding this product, please contact support@tomb45.com. Now guys, I get tons of questions all the time about things happening with Tomb45 products. People reach out to me, they send DMs on Instagram. That is not the way to go about it. Email support@tomb45.com.
Please, guys, don't DM us, don't comment. Even in our bio of our Instagram, we put no DMs, support@tomb45.com. We have a customer support team that we've hired, have trained, have been with us for a couple years now. Harold runs the show there, and we have software so that we can track ticketing systems because we want to take care of you guys as best as possible. You can go to our website and click support, or you can email us at support.
All right, guys, so obviously here, like I said, it's already been opened, thanks Dre. But here is the charging cord, guys. Obviously just your standard cord. We'll plug it in here in a second and check these things out.
And I want to point out, it's not standard. That power supply is a 60-watt power supply. It is massive. It's one of the most expensive components of the entire thing here, right? So that's a premium power supply. It's not standard.
And here is the base. So let's get this out. Let's go ahead and get the box out of the way. This is my first look at this, guys. The pods are out. Like I said, we don't have boxes yet. This is my first look at the base. So one thing to notice right away, guys, the black on black. I don't know if you guys can even see. Very small Tomb45 logo right here, guys. Black on black. You can barely see it. You don't even know it's there. Guys, this is super high quality plastic. Nice and solid, not 3D printed. Again, we will discuss that here in a second. Guys, there are lights right here that are gonna indicate that it is plugged in and charging. And you guys can see there is a hole on one end for the charging cord and also on the other end for the charging cord.
I still haven't seen that.
So we have it plugged in. You can see the green indicator lights. And just to break it down for you guys, basically we're gonna be able to put 6 different pods in here to charge different clippers. They're gonna be made for a lot of the clippers that are out now, even more than the power clips that we had before. And basically you guys can select the ones you want, put them in whatever order you want, and charge all 6 at the same time with only one cord. Now guys, remember these are prototypes, so I have a little sticker here to tell what it is. Obviously there's no box, so I can't really tell. If you guys know your clippers, you can probably tell what this is already. But this is the pod right here, guys. So this one is for the T outliner. I believe these clicks right here are what is gonna snap it into the base. We will do that here in a second. You guys see the port here on the bottom, and the clipper will just sit in it. All right guys, so I have a couple of the pods ready. They're not out for everything yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and set one up one time just so you guys can see. So basically guys, there are prongs in the bottom of this and metal connectors here. We line it up in the square and snap it in. You guys see I can pick up the whole thing with that. Then we take
one of our first prototypes. We had pod went in, right? The way we had it before was magnetic connection. The pod would just slide in and boom, the magnets would just boom, hold it in place. But depending on the clipper sometimes, or how you pull it out, sometimes the pod will still come out. So instead of doing the magnets like we did it initially, it just wasn't functional. So we did the clicks, we did the snaps. So you can press on the sides or in the front and the back of the pod, take it out of the base if you wanted to.
Our low pro, and boom, charging. A little bit snug fit. Obviously you want a snug fit. These tabs you have to push in. Snap it in. Again, it's snapped in well, you guys can tell. Then we can go ahead and throw in our low pro trimmer. Now we'll go ahead and throw in our FX3 clipper, I believe is what this is. Snug fit, guys, it's quality, I'm telling you.
It's gonna be a little bit less snug, just to make it easier to take on and off. The reason why we did that again was just to make it easier, more functional. I know a lot of you guys have a bunch of clippers and trimmers, and you're gonna have some extra pods, maybe a couple bases, you know, just being able to interchange those easier, I think is better. So the newest production ones that we're going to sell at CT Barber Expo, they're going to be easier to take in and out.
Now we'll do the FX3 shaver. Snap that in. See it's charging. And we'll do a couple more. We will do the Wall Senior. I believe, unlike the power clips, these fit the Senior or the Magic Clip. So then last but not least, the T outliner. So there you go, guys. Sweet looking setup. Let me tell you, those FX3s look sweet. The Low Pros look sweet. You guys can see the setup. I think you guys understand how it works. But you guys can see all the blue lights on at the same time, all charging. That thing is super sick. All right, guys, so this is just kind of what I have right now. Those are my actual clippers.
Good,
I did have.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, it feels amazing. You know, from a drawing on a sheet of paper to years of engineering and all kinds of things. The pandemic happened. This was supposed to release a year and a half ago. We had patents and 3D molds and 3D prints of this going back to early 2020. I started the drawing in 2019, and then we had the 3D prints in early 2020. This was supposed to be out like 2021. CT Barber Expo was supposed to come out. 2021 CT Barber Expo is when we were supposed to release ours, but the pandemic ruined everything. And then to show up to CT Barber Expo and see somebody else had the same idea, came out with theirs, it was crushing. We're usually first to market with things like this, but it's all good. You can't always be first to market. We're just happy that it's out, and we're happy with the results of it.
This is the Gamma, so similar to the Gamma Clip. I believe this will fit the X Ergo, and also the Evo trimmer. It's cool.
So just so you guys know, it does fit the Flex as well.
And set these all up right here so you guys can see them all. We have the Wall Detailer, the FX trimmer, and the FX clipper. Right now, just the standard FXs without the rubber grip will fit in there.
Yeah, so guys, unfortunately, we started engineering this before the Boost FXs came out earlier this year. We didn't have time to get our hands on them and check to make sure that they fit. So we are going to have to create a pod for that or re-engineer this one. Either way, it's going to be pretty much almost the same cost. So we're just going to come out with the best version of it that we can. So our apologies. That's what comes with the business. And it sucks because it's going to cost us a whole lot more of money.
These slimline. So you guys can see that is a decent setup right now. I believe there are 15 total. So I have what? That's 7. I got 11 right here. I did find out today, guys, there is one for the Gamma Boosted / Rebel, which you know I'm excited about. I'm trying to think of what else there is. I think the FX3 trimmer, definitely the Wall shaver. I believe maybe one for the Andis Master. Of course, I don't have that. Nobody in my shop does. But that's about 15. Maybe there's one more, but there's gonna be.
We're gonna have the JRL, which fits the trimmer and the clipper. We are working currently on the Instinct trimmer and clipper.
15 when it starts, and then of course we will add some more as time goes on. So anyway, guys, these are not out yet. These are super early releases.
Listen, if you guys have special requests, email us. Let us know. You know, a lot of you guys have been asking for detachable clipper ones, the ZRs, the Octanes. I don't know if there's enough on the market, but if we get enough requests for it, you know, you guys might motivate us to do it. You have to understand that there's a lot of costs when you're engineering and creating something from scratch, and you're not just putting your brand on something, your logo on something, which I'm not knocking that, but I'm just sharing that there's a huge extra cost to doing it the way that we do it. That's why most people just private label and throw their logo on a product that's already been made. We have to take on the engineering cost, R&D cost, the molds, the tooling, all that stuff. Let's say it costs 30 grand for a pod or 10 grand for a pod, 20 grand for a pod. If we don't sell at least 20 grand worth of pods, we lose money on that deal. So we just have to be careful. We're a small company, and thanks to you guys, we continue to grow, and we have the money to continue to reinvest into these things. I hope you guys understand.
There's prototypes, I believe, of all the pods. The base probably will be just like this, but I wanted to drop this video so you guys can get some knowledge about these products. Guys, they will be dropping at CT Barber Expo May 20th in Connecticut, the biggest barber event of the year. Guys, I will be there. We have a crazy booth with Josh OP and Pi Accounting Services. I'm gonna be cutting on stage. I'm gonna be judging some of the barber battles, and we will be dropping these pods at the CT Barber Expo. Super excited, guys. I'm gonna set it up. Kind of tough right now. I'll probably go low pro. We'll do the trimmer. Go ahead and do the FX3 shaver. Basically the same setup we just had. Major difference, I do not have a T outline. So I will probably just put the slimline in. You guys know I use the slimline, and that will be my setup. So anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, they will be dropping at CT Barber Expo. So make sure if you guys are gonna be there, get in line. Make sure you get to the booth quick. They're
gonna be sold out. They're gonna be sold out.
Worth getting a VIP ticket. So I'm not sure how many we have, but I know when we dropped the power mat, it was absolutely crazy, and the line was crazy, and we sold stuff all day. One of the busiest shows I've been to for sure. So I'm expecting this to be that way, guys. These have been kind of long awaited. Actually, last year at CT, the original first prototype showed up day 2 at CT. I got to see it then. We were wanting to drop it then. Obviously, guys, complications with everything going on in the world the last couple years have prolonged this, but they are coming out now. So now, guys, earlier I said something about patent pending, and I wanted to discuss that a little bit, guys. That means we have the patent for this technology, which I believe is something along the lines of interchangeable docks in a base that charge multiple clippers, trimmers, and shavers at the same time. And I'm not gonna get into a big ordeal or argument about a couple of the other people that have something like this, and I'm not in the loop enough to know if we're gonna press them about it or not, but there are a couple imitations, and I'll just say this, guys. This thing is super quality. One of the other ones I have checked out, the one from one of the clipper brands I have not checked out, and it looks a little bit nicer, but basically the same idea as this. But let me tell you guys, this is super quality, hard plastic. It's not gonna break on you. It's gonna last you a while. I would imagine at the end, we're gonna have 30 or 40 different pods you can put in. You guys can run a couple of these, have all your clippers charging with 1 or 2 or 3 cords, and that's just too sick. So definitely looking forward to using this, guys. It's gonna stay in here. This is my new studio. I finished the ceiling today, and we're gonna be moving in here hopefully in a week or so. So
I'm gonna wait till part 3 to see the whole setup, Sean, but I'm excited to see it, bro. I'm very excited to see it. All right, it's been out 2 hours, so let's see if there's, yeah, there is fire game changer, Stylecraft, Instinct style. Yeah, sabers are getting done right now. Instincts are getting done right now. Flex already works with the Gamma, the Ergo power clip, or the power pods. This is game changer with a more diverse base pod future. I'm all in. Thank you. Amazing. They're gonna make saber attachments. Yes. Let's see what is Sean saying. I would imagine. I hope so. We are. Hey, I'm ready for these. I need to get my hands on this. Will there be a pod for the wireless compressor? We will have a wireless charging pod that's already in the pipeline, so you'll be able to put your compressor on it. Will they have pods for T-pop gear? T-pop stuff, I'm assuming fits a lot of the other clippers and stuff. So beginning part so important. We'll do absolutely anything but email customer services to piss off barber. It's true though. You guys are the worst, man, when it comes to that stuff. Because here's the thing. If it was in your barbershop and somebody complained about a haircut, would you like them to go on Facebook groups, go on social media and just blast you instead of reaching out to you first and giving you an opportunity to make things right? You guys don't do that. You guys will go, no clipper company has a Facebook group. We do. And people will be like, yeah, I see problems all the time on Tomb45 with their products. No, you don't. You see 1 or 2 posts every month, and it looks like it's a lot of problems because you can see it on our Facebook group. Any clipper company had a Facebook group. They would have complaints every single day, multiple times a day, because they sell that much more product than we do. But even us, we sell tens of thousands of products every single year, if not more. Actually, tens of thousands of units every month. Of course, you're gonna get some complaints. And of course, some people just refuse to hit customer support. Right? That's the reality of it. I'm sorry, I had to go on a little bit of rant there. We appreciate everybody. We love you guys. But please hit up customer support, because that's what you would want people to do if it was your business. All right, we want to make it right. We want to make you guys happy. We do not want to produce bad products that break on you. You know, we're trying to produce the best quality we can with the smallest budget possible, because we don't have big clipper company budgets. We don't. Thank you guys for continuing to support us. Shout out to Sean Cuts here for the dope video. I'm sure he's gonna make a bunch of more dope ones, you know, with the power pods and all the new tools and stuff. And make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link in the description and tag him in the title and all that stuff, so you guys can subscribe to my boy.